for some reason, they're not using them this year.
All these mounds, you mean?
Yeah. There used to be a nest on this jetty, on this jetty. And I just don't see one this year on them.
Maybe it's like a claiming thing. Is it like a claiming thing?
It's basically yes.
Territorial.
Some females, you'll have multiple females. We gotta take a chainsaw and cut all this stuff. Because that's the worst kind of vine. They trip your feet
Yep.
and then you're done. And these are prickers. And it's just human instinct to stop them. Ow, ow,
Big boy right
Ooh.
there.
You got one wrapped.
ow.
Yeah.
I'm wrapped in prickers.
Hold on, hold on.
And that's what happens. You hesitate. That's a girl, John. But look over here.
I mean,
See how it's mounded up here?
yeah.
This used to be the nest.
Yeah, it's not a nest now because there's too much roots.
Yep. And we got to cut out some of these vines. And then
Break up the soil. Like
yep,
base.
that's what we'll do this year. If we can get someone to bring an excavator out here, we'll just scoop it and let it lay right back there so it's all soft. And
Yeah.
Well, that'll be too late for mating season this year, but it'll
Yeah,
set it up
but
for
it'll-
next year.
Yeah.
it'll be good next year. And we got to figure something out because we're just not getting the nest we used to. And I believe it's a lot of that to do with there's not enough higher ground.
It makes sense if there's no safe place to lay. They what? Reabsorb them or dump them in the
Dump
water.
them in the water.
And you're never gonna find them in all that.
And once they're in the water, they're no good.
Right.
Unless you're there while she's laying.
Which is almost impossible.
So you got to cut up some of these dead trees.
Yeah.
And what I want to do is plant a lot of bamboo in here because the bamboo leaves give them nesting material.
That's what happens, John, when you don't.
Well, I was watching. She was perfectly hidden behind that clump.
Yep, exactly.
That's a female. That's that nubby tail female.
And she's up here on the high ground, so let's
Yeah.
leave her be.
She might be
Looking.
looking to nest.
She says, give up, I have the high ground. Okay.
I
now-
don't see.
Angle I was walking, she was perfectly hidden. And then that duckweed just camouflaged her. So she's up and
Wait.
Oh, she might have a nest back here.
Yep.
You think you see a nest? Watch her, Z.
I know.
See where she goes.
I think I see the nest.
Is that mound right there next to the bush?
Yep. That's absorbed into the bush. Yep.
So she laid a little while ago. God, gator season is weird this year.
Well, the weather's been so weird this year.
Well, watch her. She's positioning herself to come forward.
Yeah. Fine.
Is that a nest?
That could be a nest. Because vines have grown in it. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
A bellow, yeah.
No, that was a buzzard catching the air, turning. It sounds like a jet.
Really? I thought it was a gator bellowing.
No.
Yeah, she's really watching that spot.
Here it is. It's right here.
Okay.
Look,
Yep, behind it.
it's right here, John. And she hasn't laid yet. But you can see the nest. And you can see, look, here she comes.
Yep.
Hurry, Z, come here. Look, she's coming. She might have laid. This is a nest.
She's
See,
up and walking. Look at her. She's not slow crawling. She's coming.
yeah, she's high walking. And she is probably one of the most protective females we have.
Yeah, that's piled up.
Yeah, let's because she could charge.
Well, I want to show them what it's like, a female protecting. So here we go.
She's 6 feet in front of you.
I see her. She's just gonna sit there. She knows the drill already. But that's her nest. So we'll get in here and dig that. Note to mental self, it's right off one of the inlets, right up high. We're about 30 feet from the water.
35 feet, yeah.
That's a good mama. She's guarding. If I were to bend down, that's when she would charge.
Yep.
Coming over the top right
Look,
now.
she sees me moving over here.
She's coming over.
Look at her. She's like, those are my eggs. It's probably right in there.
Yeah, no, she's not gonna waste energy.
No.
Yeah.
She knows we're not bent over doing it.
Yep.
All right. We're just standing there, not aggressive to the nest. Oh, I love a big cobweb right in the forehead.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
That wasn't a cobweb, that was a spider.
Spider.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
As long as he's gone. They
Yep.
don't eat much. So we were just talking about how far from the water, and ironically, the very next thing we find is 35 feet from the water.
Yep. There she is. You can see her tail. She's got her head up on that nest. All right, let's see if there's any more down this way.
That's 2 so far.
Yeah, 2. We had, third one, or the second one being a no.
But see the difference in the nest, John? You have one nest that's built up huge. It's no doubt it's a nest.
Right.
And then this one, if there wasn't a female guarding, we would have never found it.
Right. No way of telling because it just looked like everything accumulated in the brush pile.
Right. There's a gator right out there in the water, but I don't see a nest here. A lot of frogs. Gators love frogs.
Yep.
You know who else loves frogs?
Me.
Baby Yoda.
I love frog legs.
So how'd you guys like that shrimp?
The shrimp was delicious, and the fish.
Yeah.
Conch, I
Froze up.
sealed it in the air, one of those airtight freezer, vacuum sealed, and threw it in the freezer, and we get some gator meat, blend it all up together,
Make some fritters.
make some conch fritters. Well, Michelle will make some conch fritters because she's a much better cook than I am.
We acting like, we're going to do it.
Careful, this is where,
What's he?
careful, this is where we get spooked the most around here.
I know. There used to be a nest right here. Do you remember this one?
Yeah.
This is the one where Chris almost got grabbed.
Good to know.
And I think it was that same gator that with the nub tail.
Yeah.
She had a nest right here. All right, let's go
I don't see any disturbances in here.
this way.
Okay.
All right, nothing over this way in this little inlet, guys.
But there might be over there on that
Island.
Yeah, but we'll look at it from down over here.
Yeah, too much
I was
stuff.
going to say, is that the walk around or is that the one we have to wade to?
That's the one we have to lead to, one of them.
Yeah.
Yes, you heard it here, folks. We will be walking in the water.
Oh boy.
I'm going to let Robbie go first.
Look at this.
Oh, that's just a death sentence right there. That tree.
Yeah, but this is how an area looks when they scrape it up. They kill everything because they're scraping it.
Yeah.
But I don't see a pile there.
That whole other path looked like that, but there was no mound.
Right.
And this is
That's just a pile of.
Oh yeah, we pushed that there way back when.
Yeah, just a debris pile.
Yep.
Yeah. See, I'm gonna have to cut water up the little creeks
Yeah.
Yeah.
up there so they come up in. But it's weird because this is the north side and you don't get many nests on the north side. When we used to get a ton of nests, there would be some over here.
Yeah.
Like that's an old nest right there, but at the base of that tree.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see any recent activity there. So.
No. But right out there is the island. And that's half flooded, I think. I'm gonna build this all up. This year we didn't get a dry season to do it, John.
Yeah. No, we've had a lot of rain this year compared to past years. Well, that's the other thing I was going to ask you. Past couple of years you said weren't as good, but they've been drier years. Is that a factor?
No, past couple of years have been wet years. Last year we got all these nests on this island. We could walk to the island and we saw the nest. And then when I was going out to dig them, Chris and I and Z, they were all underwater.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. We started with the dry year and then it completely flooded everything. So they thought, oh, the eggs would be safe around there.
Look, you can tell a gator's been laying up right here.
Right, Dad?
Catching that afternoon sun, huh?
And that's a big gator that was laying up here. Yeah, Z. That's the outline of his head.
Yeah.
Or her head.
Their head.
See, we can't even get out to that.
Yeah, no. Yeah, John boat.
We got to build it up so there's a jetty that goes right here.
How about building like a causeway to the island with the what you dig out?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
A
I got what you
jetty.
mean. Yeah.
This is
It's a lot of water in there.
there's a lot of water in some areas, but some areas are dry.
You would think these areas are high enough and attractive enough, but I don't see any new activity either.
That there used to be a nest right there.
I can see it all. This all was dug at one point.
I filled that.
Right.
I got to kill a lot of it. There's been a gator laying up over there.
You walk in, turn, lay down, walk out.
Might be something up there.
Yeah, let's go check out there. I think we can just see it from over here. Nope, this is a big area.
Yeah, looks it.
nest over there.
God. King of Hill much?
What?
King of the Hill much?
Yeah, right. That's where we had the one nest. See, this was a huge nest years ago. Right
Yeah.
here at the base of this tree.
Yeah. Not anymore.
We may have to dig that clump up and loosen it up.
Reintroduce it.
There was so many nests over here before there. There was one at the base of those trees. There's there. This used to be their favorite end to nest on, and then that island.
What is that right there on the side of the tree?
That used to be a nest, that's what I'm saying.
Used to be, or is it? It looks like it's current activity. You jump in and swim across. I'll watch from here.
Make the jokes, but he will.
I know he will. And I know he knows what he's doing. He's looking at anything in range. How far I should go on the right side?
See, that's an old nest right there.
Nothing new.
It doesn't look like anything new up here.
Do you want me to stay here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
these
coming
stay there.
right back. There's nothing
Okay.
to see here.
Unless we find a nest and I'll have you come.
I don't see anybody guarding either.
The first year she built it right here.
Yeah.
She built it right here at the end. But I don't see anything. John, help ease it over.
Let me recheck the water deep. Nothing close.
Yep.
Come on.
Gee, look over here. Here's where you can see perfectly what has happened over the years.
Oh, wow.
See these trees?
Yeah.
These were all on this island. And now it's underwater. Look at all these baby birds.
Look at all the nests.
I know. But the gators will hang out in the water right here, waiting for babies to fall in the water and then eat them. They hide right in there in the thick of the
Here, do you want to show him?
arrowheads. And let's see. There's a nest, there's a nest, there's a nest with babies. All these nests almost have babies. And this is probably the last clutch of the year for the babies. Holy smokes. This used to all be an island here. And water used to go in around that way, and they would all nest in this area. But I can't tell if it's dry out there, and I don't think it is.
Doesn't look it. I see patches of water sitting out there.
So do I. This has all got to be redone, reconstructed. The best way to do it would be build a boardwalk out through here, but that takes, literally, it would be probably $100,000 to build a boardwalk through this Gator marsh.
It would be $1 million.
A lot of lumber, a lot of labor.
Yep,
A lot of people standing around watching to protect the other people.
yep.
We call those foremen.
Normally they call them city workers.
Yeah, but not when they're protecting your life when you're building.
Right.
I call them, thank goodness they're here.
So basically you wait till all, any real work in here, you have to wait till all the hatchlings are gone and the birds have migrated.
Yep. in the dry season.
Yeah.
All right.
So winter.
Yep.
I've soaked the back of this shirt.
Oh my goodness, you are soaking wet. All right, let's make our way around.
I got this.
These are cool looking mushrooms, eat.
Too bad that you don't know mushrooms.
I know, I don't know mushrooms. That's pretty cool looking.
Actually,
though.
John might. John, do you know mushrooms?
You're standing right on top of an old nest right there, I am. There's a gator went under right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
I checked before I crossed on second again. Nothing came in right behind me, so you're good.
It is hot.
That looks like a very edible variety, but I would look it up first.
Yeah.
But that is cool.
That is a cool looking mushroom.
I actually had somebody yesterday, what's today, Tuesday, Sunday, give me some lion's mane mushrooms. And I sliced them and sauteed them up this morning and put them in an omelet. I had a seasoned mushroom omelet for breakfast.
I actually heard that people are starting to make coffee with mushrooms now.
Really?
Yeah.
Brewing them and making teas and coffee.
Yeah.
I know you can make tea.
Well, they add an earthy flavor to it that a lot of people like.
I'll try it.
I would have to guess from the coloration and all that, you know, it's
Be
edible.
careful on that plant right there.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, what's this over here? Oh, that's just a lay of the land, never mind.
Yeah. That's
Oh, hey.
an old nest right there, covered in vines and everything.
Right there, but thinking over here is a big hump.
There's a, wow, this tree fell down.
Yeah, it got completely overtaken.
Well, we got some cleanup to do.
Actually, one of you hold this. I'm going to check that.
You gonna check behind it?
Yeah.
All right. Go check, Z. You see anything back there?
It was disturbed, but I don't think it was, gator.
Yeah.
It's
All right.
too old looking.
All right, here's that inlet.
Another adventure for you, dude. I can't tell from here, but straight across from me, there's a little set of weed and it looks like a little higher mound. I can't tell if it's the terrain or not from here. Back behind that farm over there.
To your left.
Yeah, off to your left.
No. It's just,
Lump of debris
yeah.
Wait, I just saw something
out on the island.
out on that jetty.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at before too. I can't tell from here.
Here, hold this, Z. I don't know how I'm gonna get across. Because I know this left side is deep. Yeah, that's too deep and it's mucky. It looks like gators have just been laying up over there.
Actually, maybe if I...
You ain't going across that.
No, I'm just going to look.
He's trying to get a line of sight.
Yeah. Here.
You know what? Stop. I don't want you going up too high and falling
I'm just
in.
looking.
I'm just gonna walk across.
No,
Yep.
There's nothing there.
I'm gonna walk across and check.
Yeah.
Because that island looks awfully bare.
It looks well traveled, doesn't it?
Yep.
Oh, it was a rock that I saw through
there.
there.
Yeah.
It was a mound.
Not to mention there's giant bullfrogs around here too.
You want me to come with the camera or?
If you want to come, you can. Just check.
I'm checking. Got a bird on the ground, bird in the water, so there's going to be some activity, Robbie.
No, it's fine.
All right, pardon the bumpy ride, guys. I got to check the water as I cross.
I'll keep an eye out, don't worry.
Yeah, please do. I don't want to end up like some other YouTubers. All right, we're hung up. Hang on.
He's sitting up in the tree like a leopard.
And we got a blowout.
John got a blowout. Oh, that's gonna be fun walking out of here in barefoot.
All right. Worst place is barefoot. You know, and I only have to suffer it on one foot, you know?
Yeah.
I can leave the other one on.
Oh, it's nice and cold. That's so good. I got tore up by ants out there.
That cold water feel good on that.
Oh, that was nice.
That feels good on the leg. That drops your body temperature. All right, let's go this way.
Okay. March on.
That's gonna be the easiest path for John to walk
That
through.
don't matter. My feet are pretty tough. I haven't had a pedicure in 2 months.
Oh my goodness. I've never had one.
Okay.
So
That's good.
laugh if you want, but I'm a single parent with a daughter. So I got to play both roles. I got to go shopping and do the nails and the hair.
My wife does that.
Yeah.
I was about to say, what hair?
Hers.
Okay.
That's a little squishy gross between the toes. Big boy walking through here with a big girl.
Yeah.
You know how big, King Kong felt stepping on all those people, squishy between the toes.
Right?
We did pass one of the Jennies. That
That's what?
we passed by one of them.
One of what?
The peninsulas.
Yeah, I know. This one peninsula we already checked, you and I did.
Yeah, that's right.
So I only see two for sure now.
And one maybe.
Where's the maybe?
No, like one that might become one later.
You guys already walked out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
There's
walked-
fire ants there.
And hog poop.
Yep. I thought you would be more concerned with the fire ants, so that's why.
Yeah, the,
Hopefully this winter we dry up a
enough
lot.
to do some changes in here.
Yeah.
And I know that was what I was saying last year, but we never dried up.
And there's the exit.
We can go out right here, Z.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, well, it don't matter either way. Did anything get checked back that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, we checked it back that way.
Okay.
We'll do a recheck back that way,
Later.
probably towards the end of the week, because it's so hot.
How many cups of water do you think we each sweat out?
Oh, there's a little bit for sure.
See, I wish it would dry up really good so I could dig this whole thing out.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful in this one because a lot of times they hang out in here.
Right, and the duckweed, you're never gonna see them.
You have to walk through here. I just got done saying you gotta be careful.
Right. I put the bamboo out there so they can have that first.
I've got blue finger. An open mouth coming at me. Shoving the bamboo in my mouth.
Before, when I was carrying the Mountain Dew bottle, I thought, just drop it. That's an easy to stretch and toss it at them.
Yeah. No, don't, because then they swallow that and it kills them.
Definitely not a first choice, but they're like a death choice.
Dude, you got bamboo. Shove the bamboo in their mouth.
What if the bamboo breaks?
I'm just saying, sometimes there's no accounting for reflexes, Robbie.
I don't know if that little girl's still in there. Because look at those feet going out.
Yeah.
Think we chased her off?
And she's not that little. She looks little in the water, but...
Oh, hey, bird.
She's still there.
It's like, enough!
That's a hypo little female. Look how yellow
Yeah.
her face is.
Yeah.
It's almost spotted yellow.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah, no, here's her feet print right here.
Got the lighter eyes on her, too.
As John steps in it.
Oh, that's mucky gross.
Yeah. But actually, John just showed a perfect example of how much they control their weight right there.
Really, because I just walked through that and sunk, and they walk right across the top of it.
Look
Yeah.
how deep that is there. Yeah.
Dad, did you hear me?
Thigh deep for me.
Dad, did you hear me?
What?
John just showed a perfect example of how well they control their weight.
Oh, yeah.
When they're moving, because I walked through that
They
little
can
secondary
turn.
one. Well,
No.
little secondary one, I sunk up, to the bottom of my ankles right there, and
Oh.
her footprints were all the way across the top with no sinking.
Yeah, it was basically
Yeah,
a hand.
it's-
Yeah.
It's like a excavator. Their tracks, those ones are better, more stable, because they only put something like 2 pounds per square inch.
And it's spread out. with
Yeah.
webbing and all that.
Well, that's why it's so spread out.
Yeah.
The gator's more like that. Be careful.
I am.
That's why you have the stick in front of them.
There she is, sitting there guarding that big old nest.
And we're back to where we started.
Yep, we made it all the way around.
With every finger in tow.
Look at where all the gators are. You see that big nesty?
If you don't get in front of it.
Look, if you come right here, you can see it perfect. Look, that thing's over probably close
Waist
to
high.
stomach high on me.
Wait,
my
okay.
waist.
I'm putting it at ground level to show them how big it is.
That's a big nest.
And look at her. She's just staring us down.
Yeah.
Not moving forward this time because she's used to us walking around, I think, but she's
Yeah.
not going. Oh, here she comes as I say something, right?
All right. Well, it's really hot.
I'm
We
actually-
got to get to work. I hear you, sweetheart. We're not going to take your eggs today.
Yeah, no, that's how stealthy they can be.
Yeah, it's amazing. Hi. You guys, thanks for joining us on this walkabout through the Gator Marsh looking for nests. We found 2 definite nests. One that looks like it's probably being started. This nest, though, is unbelievable. Look at that thing.
That's
It's
gonna be a good
humongous.
clutch.
Oh, that's that big female, too. I wish we could find the hypo's nest.
She's creeping up on us right now. though.
I don't think she laid yet.
Look how wide
you
she
see
looks.
how wide she is?
I mean, she definitely made the nest, though.
Yeah, you can see that.
Yeah, obviously.
And she's guarding. But they will guard the nest once they're done constructing it.
But she is wide in the middle.
She's so wide. I see you, sweetheart. And if you look at her head, you guys often ask how I know if it's a female or male just by looking at it. Adult gators are easier. She's about 8 feet, pushing a little bit over 8 feet. Females, by rule of thumb, are around 8 to 10 feet. But if you look at her head, see how much more narrow it is than those big bull gators that come over to us. It's got what I call more of a feminine look. It's not as beastie looking. So,
My imagination, or is the overall length of the head a little shorter than a male too?
well, you can't judge on that because farm gators, they have shorter heads than wild gators. They eat more food, so their heads are shorter and wider.
More of an adaptability thing. They
Yeah.
don't have to hunt and get into those tight places. And,
Well, they grow faster.
but definitely, I can see how much narrower it is. But you know, it looks shorter to me too. So.
Yeah, it is shorter, and females have that feminine looking head. But there you guys go. I hope you guys learned something today. Make sure you like, comment, and share, and hit that notification bell. That way when we post new videos, you guys can check them out, and you guys will get to join us when we go in to dig these alligator eggs. That's gonna be a job in itself. We're gonna have to get a couple more people out here to do that probably. We'll see how the bacon fries, whether it's just us three or somebody else volunteers to be
Stand
gator
there with
bait.
a stick, be in the frying pan.
Exactly.
Guys,
Oh my
share the
goodness.
channel with your friends. We love you. Need all your support.
But get swamped, share your passion, and random act of kindness. Hit it, Z.
Z, just walk over to the nest.
Okay.
Your feet are already wet. Just jump in.
Okay.